Alright guys, since I flopped last night's map with a tutorial, I'm going to remake it. But I'm going to do it a little differently, and I'm actually going to be more in depth this time. So, pretty much, for making maps, you obviously need the WAD, Doom 2, if you're watching this, I'm pretty sure you own it, and you need GZ Doom Builder 2.3, you can download that, just Google it. Actually, I can show you all the sites. Let's see if I can, come on. Go to GZ Doom Builder. Not boom, can't type. And this one, the first one. That's where I got mine. You download it. Here. It's really here, yeah. Download it here, get all this. Anyway, that's that. Just go to the site, it's forumzdoom.org. Just Google it. It's easy. Anyway, back to Doom building. Making maps. Doom building. Making maps. This is what we're gonna do. A new map. Select your format you want in it. I usually use GZ Doom, Doom 2, Doom format. Map 1, you don't mess with that, it automatically sets it up. That's what map's gonna play on. Now, hit OK. It'll load the screen. And give you errors if you have any. If you're using any PK3 files, it'll give you some errors on it. But just because I don't know how to figure out how to make GZ Doom compatible with like Brittle Doom, the PK3. If you know how to, I would love to learn how to, so I can put grenades in the map and stuff. But other than that, I don't know how. So, don't ask. If you could tell me, that'd be cool. Anyway, first thing we do, you hit X, and if you have the current GZ Doom builder I just told you about, you hit X, and you'll draw a map. You draw your first square. I'm only doing basic. You just draw a basic square. Oh, it's not big. I'm not gonna do as big starting room this time. Make sure it's still even. Oh. Now what I do, normally, like I already have an idea what general palette I'm gonna use. I didn't do this in the last video because I wasn't thinking about it. Go ahead and select. Well, actually, just select your floor first. I'm gonna make the same kind of map I made last night, but I'm not gonna finish it tonight because I have plans. Somebody at Cinco de Mayo, we're gonna go out and get drunk. You know how it is. It's all good. We're gonna go to base. I'm just making a simple base map. You go to pick one. I'm gonna use the same one I used last time. Screw it. And then same one here. And then ceiling. You can do it this way too. You can actually do it this way. There's two ways to do this. You can do the way I'm doing it, or you can go to map builder, like this back to 2D, hit sector mode, select your sectors, and go to ceiling or floor, whatever you're gonna do. Go to base. Well, I'm using base. You can do whatever you want. I'm not telling you how to build a map. I'm just giving you an idea. And boom. Now we can go see what it looks like. Just like that. Now for the walls, you can do it two ways. You can do it like in here, or you can go to line depth mode. Hit L, which will bring you up to that mode. And you can do it like this. For the walls, there's a reason why I'm doing it like this, because then you don't have to go. It'll actually save a lot of time. I don't know why I showed y'all. This will be more in depth. So go base. I like using Gray 7. If you also know them, you can look through them, and then once you start building more maps, they'll memorize the textures you like to use, and just type it in. Oh, done. You hit sector to just select those, or you can just select all lines again. That's takes some time. This. Now the reason of this, watch. Originally it would draw the starting texture. Now it's gonna remember the texture you used for the rest of the map. So anyway, back to the building that. First sector you want in the starting room. I usually like doing this. Actually, I'm gonna make this one a little bit bigger than the map I made yesterday. I'm gonna try to see the same ideas. You do one door here, but the X room in here, make it a little bigger so it wasn't as crowded as the first map. Kind of making that in a rush. Boom, that'll work. It's about the same size. Here, I'm gonna draw the same size square as the starting room. And then I'm gonna go straight here. Continue this way, make a smaller little hallway-like room. It's up to you. I'm just giving you general ideas. Some guys said they They just couldn't think of any ideas, man. You just, to make up an idea, you just draw. Draw whatever. Draw to your heart's content, man. It's not hard. You just let it go with you. It just takes practice. I mean, your first map won't be that good. And you want to save all the time. I learned that lesson the hard time. I usually save. I usually make a lot bigger maps that take me weeks and months to make. That one I did in one sitting. I didn't even get up. And it was a good map, and I'm kind of salty that I lost it. But enough said about that. It is what it is. I looked through my backup files. It's gone. It's completely gone, and I'm pretty mad about it. But it's not the end of the world, you know. I'm gonna draw sector doors or sectors for doors. The reason is because I like making doors of 16 by 128. That's the size of the texture. You can do them 16 by 8 because the door track texture is 8 wide and 128 tall. But I prefer this. I like a little big medium door. Could even do bigger, but that's all personal preference. I use it. You don't have to. No big deal. I didn't get that mic. It was expensive. So I'm using my struggle mic still, but it's all good. Anyway, back to the point. Let me focus. Focus, Chris. Focus. I'm going to draw another little sector here. I'm going to draw a little hallway here. To draw a hallway, instead of using X, which only draws squares, you can hit L and just hit insert. I like using insert. It's easy. Not that hard. You just draw a little sector. A rule of thumb with stuff like this, if you go out 1, to match it up, I'll just draw a quick dummy. Like this. You go out 2. Go like this. Draw 128 by 38. You gotta go 1 past your first dot and your first angle. Or 2 actually. You gotta go 2. No, you gotta go 1. I think it's 1. Yeah, let me start over. It's easier to do it and talk about it, you know what I'm saying? It's like this. Let's just do this. Actually, let's just make it a cut 1. Cut it by 91. And then go for boom, boom, 2. And see how it lines up? Doesn't look bad, doesn't come up here, doesn't come over there, you know, it lines up perfectly. And I'm gonna draw another, hit X again, go draw rectangle mode. Boom, boom. Done. Excuse me, I still have that damn cold. Okay, it's allergies, really. Draw another door there. I'm gonna draw a door here. I want a door to go in here. I want a door to go in here. I plan on putting these on, uploading these on another side besides the Doom page. I might make a YouTube account just for this. I don't know, I might or might not. I mean, this was pretty popular yesterday and they were not that best made and I wasn't really clear on the objective. I just kind of wanted to show off, but I got a lot of positive feedback about that, so but actually thank you for that. And boom. Now, I want to say you want like something a little cool, you can have 2 doors. You want a really big room like this. You can do that and connect. And you can have like a switch mechanism that will open these doors, but that's later on for another video. I'm just drawing the flat 2D map. I'm not going to add anything in this video. It takes too long. I got to be somewhere in an hour. But anyway, I want a little room that goes here. I want to go to a room that goes here. Bring it all the way out. Now, what am I going to do? How am I going to do this? It's kind of, you know, it's a circle. I like making it on backtrack. It's fun. Let's go focus down here now. Now, what I usually do when I'm making a real mat, you know, not just a BS map like this is going to be, I mean, it's not a bullshit mat. It's going to be, I think I'm going to put this on. If it's good, if I like it, I'm probably going to scratch 18 on my regular project and make this 18. Or scratch 1 and make this 1. Anyway, that's that. What I do. So you got the starting room, right? You well, how many keys do I want him to go through to get the blue for you to get the blue key? I go on maybe I'll say let's go with the 2, 4, 6 rule, which I kind of made that up to with myself. I go 2, 4, 6. All right, so I got 2 rooms, 2 puzzle rooms to figure out. You know, I'm switch to open this door to get to the blue key. and then boom, and then I want to have 4 rooms to get to the yellow key, and then 6 for the red. But this one I'm only going to use up to the. I'm only going to do the blue and red keys on this map. But you can make 2, 4, 6. I've done 10, 20, 30. Those take a while. Or you can do like 10, 20, 30, 40 to get to the exit. So you gotta go through this whole area just to get the blue key. You got a whole area, it's a big area to go to the red, yellow, etc. And then you gotta go through all this bullshit to get to the exit. Those are my big maps, and those take me 2 or 3 months to make because I like adding detail. But regardless. So we got what? 1, 2. This is the exit room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 rooms now. I don't count hallways as a room. Like this doesn't count as a room because then you'd run out of rooms really quick. As a rule, I don't follow hallways as rooms per se because I really like. I'll detail hallways, but I won't add a lot of content to them. I'll add lights and stuff to make it pretty. But other than that, I'm not gonna spend too much time on hallways. We got 2 rooms down here. Got room here, room here. Go through here. You can go backtrack. Let's add this here. I'm gonna make this a lift if I remember to. And this is gonna go down. That's gonna be a down lift. Ah, man, freaking allergies. This big room. And I think that'll be good. Now, it's kind of boring. It's boring. It's flat. It's just a rough draft, so don't worry about what it looks like right now. Don't get disheartened. And now this is where you can let your imagination just go crazy. Now I gotta find my starting room, which is right here. I'm not going to square. What I'm gonna do is a pit entrance where it rises up or rises down. I think I'm gonna go with up. So I'm not gonna do that drop wall thing. So you can add your basic stuff. And so you can't really see the grids, right? You can go to sector mode. Remember where it's at. I'm lowering the brightness. You just hit Control and on your mouse wheel, if you have one, go down so you can see your lines. You can see your lines better. It helps. You go X. Put some lights there. Put some lights here. Yeah. I kind of want to make that one bigger. It's all good though. Some lights here. Some lights here. Those are going to be future lights. You reselect everything. Bring up the brightness back because brightness is another video. I do my brightness last after all my texturing. Actually, I don't do my brightness last. I do my adding the monsters last. Do my brightness second to last. Now what about here? What am I doing here? I think I'm going to do the same thing I did last time. Drop the brightness so you can see the grid. You don't have to follow this. It just makes it easier. And I want stairs. Going up. I'm trying to make it similar, but not too similar. And this is just basic. That stairs here. I want a light fixture here for later. So boom. And for lights, you want them to be on the grid, and I'll demonstrate why right now. Say, hey, you wanted lights right here, right? It's all good. I mean, well, watch what happens when you try to put them up. Go to lights. It looks bad. You don't want that. It looks bad. But sometimes you can use those. Those usually are the exception because they follow let's say 16 by 16. But anyway, Control Z to undo all of that. Control save. I'm gonna save it as tutorial. Just test. Works for me. I don't know what it is. And it'll bring all your errors back up. You just clear them out, close it out. No big deal. Now, you reselect everything. Easy way to do that is go to sector mode. Or you can drag and drop. You can drag and drop like this. And I'll select them all. Do that too. Sometimes you'll over select and don't want to do it because it'll raise this brightness up too. So boom, we're just gonna have stairs going up. Drop this brightness down so I can see what grid I'm working with. Yeah, I see an idea. I can draw 2 light fixtures here. Put it 192. That's the basic. That is the basic. Starting out brightness is 192, which is right. Let me select it again. Right down in the corner by which says floor and ceiling. I can't show it because my mouse moves as soon as I do it. Actually, let me just demonstrate right here. Right here. See where it says brightness 208? You can manually type it in too. It takes longer, but to each his own on that. And you go here, make sure they're lined up with the grid. Yeah, that's good. Lining up with the grid is important. I mean, you don't want to make your map, your textures off. And it took me a while to figure that out. I'm all self-taught. Everybody's asking me, how do you learn the map? I did it myself. I've learned. I took ideas from the Doom 2 map. I've read forums on it. I've followed rules. Read some of John Romero's rules on texturing. And man, he has a list that is like a mile long. Every time you raise it, if you want to change the texture on the floor, you got to raise the floor up. I mean, it's cool. I tried following that, but it's a process. I'm opening a Coke. I'm sorry, I'm thirsty. It's been a long day. It's hot down here where I'm from. Big old United States. It's all good. I don't hate. Now for here, you're just doing your basic. I think I'm gonna do a walkover exit again. I'm gonna put it in the corner right there. What do I got for lights? I'm gonna draw something like this. Draw some what I'm planning lights to be. Raise the texture back up. And this is just the basic setting up your map. I mean, like, I'm not gonna go into super depth on the cosmetic texturing to make your map look cool and blocky. That's another video for another time. Anywho, you draw your door. Actually, draw your doors last. I was just demonstrating here. Draw your doors last, so when we're drawing your doors, it's like, alright, I want to switch for the. I'll do the demonstrator. It's like, say, this is going to be a switch door, right? You got to come in here. You come in this room and open a switch. I usually draw my switch on my block where my switches are going to be by 16 by 24, so you can put lights on it or whatever. You can do 8. You can do even on the wall, or you can do an any. This is an outie. You can get an any like this, or you actually have to walk and get it. But for this one, I'm gonna do an outie where it sticks out. And then this door, this switch is gonna open. These 2 doors. It's gonna open these 2 doors right here, so you can go in and kind of horseshoe around. There'll be something in here to open this door, so you can get in this room, and you come back down, and maybe it'll open this door right here, and you come down in here, and then you get the key in here, I'm guessing. I don't know, I'm going up. This is straight as I'm going. Come down here, get the key, come back down here, come in here, open a switch, the key will be in here. You open a switch, it'll open this door, and there'll be a switch in here, which lowers the key. You can put it like on a pedestal or it lowers to the ground. And you come in here, key, open the door, and that's the map. Back to planning out your map. You can even do. You don't even have to do full-on big, squares like this. You can do stuff like you can do one. You can make a catty corner. You can make it randomized. Doesn't matter. You can even do something like this. Draw 4 right here. Yeah, I'm gonna go with. If you're lucky, and you can probably do something like this. Let's see if this will work. And always test it. You can pre-test it if you want to. Just go lights. And no light stick out, it'll work. Like that. Yeah, that'll work. Control Z. So you guys see it might work on one spot, but it might not work on the other. See, it's not gonna work here. I can move this guy over here and put this guy. Actually, I'm gonna get rid of these two. Just delete. So you got before you delete any sectors, you gotta join them, and you gotta physically delete the lines, not the sectors. Because if you delete the sectors, actually, let me Control Z, demonstrate what will happen. Sector mode. See, this will happen. You go delete. Now that they're not, it's physically not there. It's just a blank space. To delete them properly, just join. Line def mode. Select. Drag and drop. Drag and drop. Drag and drop all of them. Boom. No problem. What I'm gonna do is this. Boom. Now I'll do my lights for this room. Go back to sector mode, S. Bring it up to 192. Control mouse scroll up, mouse scroll down. And that's easy to have to do your lighting. Ugh, cannot talk today. I'm sorry, guys. Now, over here, let's draw this out. Step. I mean, for the basic, for the beginners, it's easier to follow this. It's easier with different textures. This one's just so bright. You can drop it. I know it's tedious, but it works. I mean, if you don't want to, you feel like, am I missing the lines? Let's do that. I can't stress it enough. Now for here, big room. I have a lot of detail. Let's go drop this down. You can even drop it all the way down to like 64 where it's pitch black. See? Completely. You can't even see anything. But that doesn't matter. I'm going to draw definitely some lights here. 4 and 4. Put a pedestal here. Something. I'll get an idea. I know what I'm going to do. Put one here. Put one here. Yeah, that'd be cool. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm going to do. Boom. Reselect them all. Bring the brightness back up. And I mentioned joining sectors. I forgot to tell you what the button it is. It's J. Select what you want. Say I select these four ones, right? Boom. Now they're all one. Control Z to undo that. I don't want those to be separate for later on. Then come down here. What do I want here? This will save a lot of time if you do it like this too. Drop this down. Let's draw 3. 1, 2, 3. Now I want it. Audi switch, or any switch. Right there. Raise the buttons back up. I'm gonna come down in here. See what I can work with. I'm gonna do something different here. So like I was just demonstrating about the other lights. Oh, before you delete any line defs on any sectors like I was about to do, join them. And then you go to line def mode, choose like the sector. Unselect for all of line def mode, L. Delete. Now I won't delete that whole sector if you do that. Now you just select it again. Bring it up to 192. And deselect it. Done for now. Oh, let's see, start here, through here, through here maybe. I'm going to switch, we'll open out horseshoe out here, do some stuff in here, it's pretty cool. Draw some more switches up here, switch here, now the switch on the other side. 2 switches. More on that later. Come over here. That's good. That room's done. I like it. I like it. Let's see what this is. Oh, I can actually do something here. I'm gonna draw 2 like this. That'll work for now. Add a switch here. Actually, yeah, add a switch here. Kind of make it even. 152. It's not gonna be even. How long is this line? Not an even number. 384. Should be able to put 64 in that. I don't know why it's not letting me. 64. Actually, I'm gonna do a 16. I'll go second mode. 160 by 160. Okay. Good. I'm gonna add some stuff here. Just for later. This is later. Don't worry about that right now. Oh, left a map. If you ever do that, I think it's home. Yeah, home will bring you right back to your map. I say if you come all the way out here and you can't find your map, you just go home. Boom. Done. Now by here. What I got? Hit X to draw, go back to draw rectangle. And that's really handy because in the old builder you have to do this. And it is just tedious. It takes forever. It saves hours. Like I built that map last night in 6 hours. Tested, done. They forgot to fucking save it. And it's no one's fault but mine. Alright. Now, I'm gonna come over here. X again. Did I do that right? Yeah. I'm gonna do a little something different over here. I'm gonna make this like a feature with like a computer tech around those outline these. I'm pointing to the screen like you can see me. I'm sorry, it's a habit. Come out here, see those? Maybe I'll have something surrounding these. These are gonna be lights, and this might come down like this. You know, that's my thought. Come down like that, and add these, and boom, be a light. But I don't. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. That's pretty cool. Well, I still got time. I could probably build it up, but not in this video. That's pretty much it. That's just basic drawing and laying your map out. You got your basic features. You got your lights or your pits or whatever. You can draw your map bigger. I mean, you can go crazy if you want to. I mean, you just gotta. You'll run out. I don't like going really big because then you'll run out of ideas. You're like, well, I want this here and that there. But anyway, that's pretty much it. A little bonus. I'm gonna save this real quick. I'll show you what I mean by big. I'll compare. I'll copy and paste this. Control C. You can do this actually. Control C. And then you go save it real quick. Save map. Always save it. Control S. That works. Can't stress that enough because it'll pull what happened to me. For some reason, this thing likes to randomly crash. It crashed while I was trying to save it, which never happened to me, and I kind of was like, ugh. Anyway, I go to open map. I'm gonna open my current project. I'm gonna go to map. I actually have to go. Map 18 is the one with the 3D floors. I actually have to go to Doom 2 format. Which one was it? I think it was 12. Yeah, I'm gonna go 12. See? Look how big this is. And this is the map I'm working on right now. Look at that. I could fit that whole map in one room. But yeah, that's just demonstrating how big this can be. I'll show this map off a little bit. So But this is one room, and this room right here took me a good month to make. And I'll show you why. Look at, it's the detail I put into it. This kind of stuff takes forever. Let me turn things off. And there's a room in here. You just come in here, and it's actually a fight. This is actually one of my coolest rooms I think I've ever made. But yeah, this stuff takes, this room right here took me about, I don't even say a month. I'm not even say a month. It took me a good, at least a week to plan out and design, make it look good. And I got other rooms. Like this is the starting area. You just come down this big ass hallway, and like, if I remember correctly, come down here. Your blue key's hidden up in here. Come down here. You do fight all these fucking monsters. I think there's a bunch of things. There's 1,006 things in this. I mean, I eventually placed a bunch of things in this. I could test it in this video, but it would take way too long. But anyway, that pretty much concludes basic texturing and drawing out your map and just showing the different sizes of maps. And that. This is not even my best map, to be honest. This is not my favorite map. It was fun to make and it took forever to make. But other than that, thank y'all for watching.